Thinking no longer means any more than checking at each moment whether one can indeed think, meaning one of the fundamental problems and contradictions with thinking is not just that it does not always lead to production, growth, progress, learning, success, ambition, fulfillment, realization all the time, but it's also that modern thinking has really lost its character, significance, worth, determination, resolution, sovereignty, authenticity. It does not even feel like thinking, intellectualizing anymore because it does not have critical thinking, reason, rationality, logic, analytics included about itself because the people themselves have declined, degraded, deteriorated in talent, authenticity, thinking, intellect, power, knowledge, memory, wisdom, intelligence, etc. As a result of which, the thinking also has become weaker and smaller and more little in its scope than ever before in the history of the human mind and thinking and civilization and existence. So, obviously, this is not critical thinking anymore, but this is just only checking, examining, investigating ourselves as to whether or not we can still think or we have lost everything about ourselves or we have just lost all of our critical thinking abilities, mental faculties, intellectual abilities because of the brainwash and popularization and promotion by the modern society and also our subsequent adoption and adaptability to ignorance, mediocrity, pleasure, conformity, entertainment, addiction, attention, approval, stupidity all the time that has obviously led directly to our stagnation and deterioration in talent, psychology, mind, behavior, thinking, ideology, authenticity, humility, honesty, etc. Now we just copy and imitate the one another's success. We just now only compete to possess attention, approval, money, fame, validation as much as we possibly can because we can no longer engage in critical thinking because we have lost thinking at all. And thinking cannot be considered to be thinking because it has ceased to be thinking because the people have become weak, weaker, deficient than ever before. They don't think anymore. And the modern society obviously idolizes a hero worshipping and it embraces stupidity, ignorance, mediocrity, idiocracy all the time above the man of wisdom, intelligence, character, criticality. The man of authenticity, distinction, sovereignty is pushed aside, condemned, criticized, isolated, while the people of mediocrity, stupidity, conformity, inaction, behavior, thought are embraced, celebrated all the time over all the places. And that shows that thinking is dead and critical thinking is erased, eradicated by the modern system, and so the people have because they are afraid